Christmas is a time for gathering with loved ones, sharing stories and creating memories that last a lifetime. And what better way to anchor this special occasion than with a magnificent roast beef as the centerpiece of your holiday table? A beautiful, flavorful roast embodies warmth, generosity, and the joy of the season. The aroma alone, wafting from the kitchen as the roast slowly cooks, is enough to put everyone in a festive mood. It's a scent that speaks of comfort, tradition, and anticipation for the feast to come. Whether you're hosting a large gathering or enjoying an intimate Christmas dinner, a roast beef is a dish that brings everyone together. This Christmas, treat your family and friends to a truly special culinary experience with a herb-crusted roast beef. It's easier than you might think to achieve impressive results. With a little guidance, you'll be carving into a masterpiece that will have everyone singing your praises. Let's gather our ingredients and embark on this delicious Christmas journey together. Before we begin our culinary adventure, let's gather the key ingredients that will infuse our Christmas roast beef with incredible flavor. For the roast itself, choose a quality cut of beef, such as a standing rib roast, also known as prime rib. Look for a roast with good marbling, as this will ensure a tender and juicy result. Next, we'll create a simple yet incredibly flavorful herb crust that will elevate our roast to new heights. Fresh rosemary and thyme, with their woodsy aromas, are essential for capturing the essence of Christmas. We'll combine these fragrant herbs with minced garlic, a touch of olive oil, and a generous sprinkle of salt and pepper. Don't be afraid to adjust the seasonings to your liking. If you prefer a bit of heat, add a pinch of red pepper flakes to the herb mixture. For a bolder flavor, consider incorporating grated lemon zest or a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Now let's turn our attention to the heart of the recipe, roasting the beef to perfection. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. This initial high heat will help to sear the roast, creating a flavorful crust. Pat the roast dry with paper towels. This will ensure that the herb crust adheres well. Rub the herb mixture all over the roast, pressing it in gently to ensure it sticks. Place the roast fat side up on a roasting rack in a shallow baking pan. Insert a meat thermometer into the thickest part of the roast, making sure it doesn't touch the bone. Roast for 15 minutes at the high temperature, then reduce the oven temperature to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Continue roasting for 1.5 to 2 hours for medium rare doneness. Use the meat thermometer to check the internal temperature. For medium rare, aim for 130 to 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the roast reaches the desired temperature, remove it from the oven and let it rest for at least 15 minutes before carving. As our roast beef rests, let's prepare a simple yet luxurious gravy to accompany our Christmas masterpiece. Pour off any excess fat from the roasting pan, reserving about 1/4 cup. Place the roasting pan on the stovetop over medium heat. Sprinkle 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour into the pan and whisk continuously for 2 minutes. Gradually whisk in 3 cups of beef broth, scraping up any browned bits from the bottom of the pan. Bring the gravy to a simmer, whisking constantly, and cook until it has thickened to your liking. Season with salt and pepper to taste. To serve, arrange thinly sliced roast beef on a platter and garnish with fresh rosemary sprigs. Surround the roast with an assortment of delectable side dishes. Roasted vegetables such as Brussels sprouts, carrots and parsnips complement the richness of the beef beautifully. Creamy mashed potatoes are another classic pairing that never disappoints. For a touch of sweetness, consider adding a cranberry sauce or chutney to the table.